Hi everyone, it's Yuki Vex here, and I'm back with another video. Today I want to tell a story time about a scary time that we had smoking some weed in an abandoned house. And, I wanted to make this video because Halloween is coming up in literally a few days. It's coming up about 2 days, I think, and I really thought it'd be, why not make a video about some scary stuff? A little bit of Halloween views, you know what I mean? Um... If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike. You can follow me at my social medias, YUKIVEXXS. That's Instagram. It's also YukiVex on here on YouTube. Sorry. Good lord. And you can also catch me on Twitch at YukiVex also. Without a further ado, we're gonna get into this spooky haunted video. Alright, now that I'm done busting your fucking balls and making jokes, this happened, this happened a good few years ago, man. About 3 years ago, yeah, we'll say it's probably about 3 years ago. I was just I just left, it was just my freshman year in high school. I was real young, about 3 years ago. 4 years? Holy shit, it's almost been about 4 fucking years, dude. That's fucking wild to think. About 4 years, 4 years. And what happened was, me and my friend, we're gonna call him Chester for this video. Me and Chester, no. Dexter. We're gonna call him Dexter. I like that name more. Yeah. So me and Dexter, we got some weed, man. We got probably about 5 G's or something, a bit lower. And, we really needed a place to smoke. At this point, we're young. We obviously cannot smoke at my aunt's house, and we couldn't smoke at his house because his parents didn't know that he smoked yet, even though his parents didn't know yet, and he was scared to tell them. So we always had to find hidden places and places in the woods to smoke weed and to chill out. So, what did we do? We started looking for places. And you could call this smart, you can call this dumb, whatever you want. But a few houses down from Chester was a little type of summer home, I guess you could call it. Now this was before summer. This was a bit after summertime, so school just started. And I mean, it was a few days before school, It was probably about a week before school started, so somewhere near the end of August. And there's no family or people in this summer home, so we said fuck it. It was locked up, so we had to find a way inside. And I'm not really gonna get too deep on how we actually got inside of the place, but I kicked something loose. My friend Dexter, who was a lot smaller and thinner than me, he slipped through it really easily, unlocked the door, and let me in. From then, we were inside of this house. This house looked really old and abandoned. I mean, like, you could tell it was supposed to be a summer home, but it looks as if no one was in it for a very, very long time. We haven't seen a family or anyone actually vacation in this home for about 2 to 3 years prior to this. So, it was technically kind of abandoned. No one was upkeeping it. No one was stopping by regularly to make sure everything was running. Nothing. It wasn't even upkept for winter time. So, we didn't know really what was going on. It seemed abandoned. We wanted to smoke, so we found a way in. And, we wanted to explore. There was a box TV. And, not really a box TV. This was what the fancy TVs were back in the day. It was a box TV, but it was a flat screen, really big. But in the back, it was basically a projector inside of the TV that let it work. And there were really big TVs. And, we couldn't get that to work, whatever. Obviously nothing worked. The fucking projection film was probably fucked up. And the fucking electricity didn't even work in the house. So what was the point? Exactly, none. There was probably like a solar-powered, home phone in there, which is really weird to see, considering not a lot of people use or even have a home phone nowadays. And this one was solar powered, so it was fucking special and cool. And we went into a few of the other rooms, which I guess would be the bedrooms. And sorry, my vape fell. And the bedrooms, and one of them had a suitcase in it. We clicked it a few times. Didn't really want to fuck with it because what were you gonna do? We're not some crazy fucking mastermind at picking fucking suitcase locks and shit. So we left that to whatever it was, and we chilled out on the couch and we started smoking this weed. And remember, we're young at this point. We're not super old. We're not used to the weed at all. We're not fucking seasoned veterans like we are now or anything. But, we were just smoking it, having a grand fucking time. Just chilling, bro. You know what I mean? And we're sitting there, we're smoking. Give it about 30 minutes to an hour. We probably smoked about a gram. Few bowls, small bowls. What we would do and what I still like to do nowadays is instead of packing a big bowl where we'll all share it and try to fucking save half of it for greens and whatnot, while the underside's gonna get burnt altogether because it's a funnel, we pack really small bowls, smoke it one big hit, clean it out, pack it again, and then pass it, and that's how we would do it. And we were doing that for about an hour, really small, not constantly, just every now and then. We got pretty stoned, and everything seemed fine. Well, we started looking around the house a bit more. We got fucked up, started looking around, and we found parchment papers. Now, I've never rolled a joint, so I'm sitting there. I spent about maybe an hour again trying to roll a joint. I've never rolled a joint, so this was more of just like a little fucking stick of it than anything. It was barely a joint. It was more a stick. And the stick, it wasn't even fully filled with weed. Some parts had a lot less weed than the other ones did, and it just didn't burn right. But I was able to put about another gram in there. So we're smoking it, and we decide we obviously want more, so we start hitting the bowl a fuck ton, bro. Packing it, hitting it, packing it, hitting it, packing it, hitting it. We take about 4 or 5 bowl rips and then pass it to each other, Like fresh packed bowls, and then we're passing it to each other. So, we're both having 5 bowls to each other, and then we're passing and stuff. So we're getting really fucking baked. And, we're sitting in the house. The sun is out. It's nice and sunny. And you could see the whole house is literally just littered in smoke. It's hotboxed in there, man. There was no filtration coming through, letting no super fresh air in. No air conditioners, nothing. The central heating didn't work if there even was any. So you can obviously understand, we were smoking a good bit in there. And, we're looking around a bit more, and there is a locked door to one of these rooms. And we want to know, why is it locked? We don't know why it's locked. I want you to keep in mind that we were young. We were probably about 14 at the time. And we were smoking a lot of weed when we weren't used to weed like we are now. It obviously got us 10 times more high and it affected us a lot stronger than it does nowadays. And, we wanted to know, so we're beating on this door, man. We're too small to kick it down. If we really wanted to, we could have kicked this fucking door down, dude. No fucking issue. But it's not what we were trying to do. We just wanted to see if we could open it or force it open real easy or something. But we couldn't. And we were thinking about giving up, so we turned around, we started walking back to the living room, and we heard something in there. I fucking shit you not. We heard something in there I don't know what the fuck that could ever be, or anything. We didn't want to know what it was. We both swear that we fucking heard it. His, interpretation was just slightly different than mine, just very slightly. It was a more higher pitched one. But, I heard something deeper and stuff, and it freaked me the fuck out. Very quickly, we took all of our shit, and we tried to get out of the house. Now, We didn't think for 10 fucking seconds to open a door and go through the door and leave. No, 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 no. We couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. No, no, no. We wanted to slip through the bottom, like through the damn door crack where the thing was that Dexter originally went through. And I couldn't fit through it, and I was like, damn, man, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Something's in here with us. And we start looking around like maybe we can find something out, what's going on, because we didn't hear the noise anymore, nothing. Well, aren't we just fucking stupid to realize that we're just really stoned and there's no noise? But there actually was noise. That door we were trying to mess with, well, we eventually did get it open. Not kicked down, but open. And it led us to a basement, which was really unexpected. We go down there, and, there's just fire extinguisher, just basement shit. I never found out what the noise was, but it definitely was in the basement. And the more and more you think about it, it was probably just something in the basement settling or doing something. Nothing to actually be scared about. But we did see a huge, fucking huge wasp nest in there. And we booked it the fuck out. We opened the door and we got out. And that's really about the whole thing that went on. I guess the buzzing or humming noise could have been from the bees or whatever, but we were just stupid, stoned, and young, so we had no clue. That's about all I have for this video. If you liked this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike. And I am out of here.